How's everybody doing today? Today I'm going to show you how to make a keto quiche. And it's really good. You can use chicken in it, tuna, beef, ham, whatever you really want to use in it. Thing about quiche is you can put most anything into it. Most anything, yeah, but sometimes most anything doesn't taste good. Well, we're going to get started and I will show you what we need, and it's really simple and easy. Alright, you're going to want 1 cup of cheese, half a cup of, I'm using shallots. You can use sweet onions, any kind of onion you really want to use. I'm using a shallot. 1 can of tuna. I'm using a can of chicken breast. You can use most any kind of meat. Add bacon to it. It's all really good. 1 cup of mayo. Half a cup of heavy whipping cream. 3 eggs. A pie pan. And you're going to need a blender. You're going to want to preheat your oven for 375. Forgot to mention, if you're doing the Whole30, you might want to replace the heavy whipping cream with almond milk, and you might want to get some of that vegetable substitute cheese if you're going to do it with the Whole30. The substitution cheese is made out of veggies and it's really good. Let's get to it. Okay, I got all the ingredients ready to go. I chopped up the shallots. I opened the can of chicken, or you can use a regular baked chicken, any way you want to do it. I have my mayonnaise, which is sugar-free and avocado base. I have my eggs, and I have my heavy whipping cream and my cheese. And what we're going to do is we're going to oil the pie pan and then start cooking this bad boy. Alright, so let's dump this in. Let's dump the heavy whipping cream or the almond milk if you're doing Whole30, and the mayo, and if you have family members that do not like shallots, like they won't eat onions or shallots or anything, the trick that we always did ever since our kids were little is we would throw them into the blender and hit liquefy, and they'd be eating it and they didn't even know it. But it's got a nice texture, shallots do, so it's good to have the crunch. But if you're trying to feed the family and they don't like onions or shallots, just throw it in the blender and they won't know the difference. Alright. Alright, I rolled it with some avocado spray. I'm going to put the chicken in there. Break it up a little bit. Break it up just a little bit. Throw the shallots in. cheese. Oh yeah. Now, you can get the vegetarian cheese, which isn't made out of dairy or anything like that. It's made out of vegetables, and it is really good if you're doing the whole 30. Ooh, almost looks like a pizza, huh? All right, gonna a little bit more, just a touch, make it all nice and frothy. All right, I think it is ready. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Throw some extra cheese, just a little bit on top. Makes it all nice and just a lovely taste with that. And unless you're doing Whole 30, at the end of this, what I do is I throw a little bit of sour cream on the top for topping, and it makes it really good. Well, we're gonna put that in the oven since it's preheated. In my teeny tiny little oven. Yeah. All right. So what you're going to do is put it in for 20 minutes, take it out, cover it with tin foil, and put it in for another 30 minutes. And it will be a wonderful, delicious dish. You have a wonderful day. Wait, we'll be back with it out of the oven. Yeah, all right. Time to put the tinfoil over. You kind of want to tint it over, kind of bubbled up so it doesn't go against the cheese and stuff. Kind of like that. We're going to get that bad boy back in there and set the timer for another 30 minutes. All right, it's out. Check it out. Oh man, I got some of it off of there. Darn it. Oh well. Look how magical that looks. Oh. Just wait until you see it with the sour cream, unless you're doing Whole 30. And the chives on top. There you have it. Now remember, recipes are only guidelines. You can make them any way you want. You have yourself a wonderful day.